everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria and you can find me at Flow with Victoria on Instagram. Today I'm going to be guiding you through some yoga poses to help you get into your middle splits. We're just going to get started in mountain pose. So we're going to start with our feet hip width apart, feet face forwards, ground the feet down, roll the shoulders up and down the back, stand up nice and tall. You can close your eyes. Then just begin to take 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, in through your nose, out through the mouth. Return to your regular pace of breath. Breathing in and out through your nose. Coming into this present moment, focusing on where you are right now on your mat. Ready to practice, ready to take care of the body, the mind, and the spirit. Good. When you're ready, you can let your head rest down. Slowly begin to open up your eyes. On your inhale, we're going to reach the arms up, open the chest, look up to the sky. Exhale, hands in prayer, soften your shoulders down your back. 2 more times. Inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, hands in prayer, soften your shoulders down. 1 more time. Inhale, let's reach up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Beautiful. We're going to walk our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Our feet face outwards. So one foot splits facing forwards, the other foot facing back. Begin to bend into your knees, coming into goddess lunge. So from here, you want to sink down nice and deep, stack the knees over the ankles. Place the hands onto the thighs. Just begin to sink down. You can sway from side to side here, getting into any tension in the hamstrings or thighs. And then you're just going to begin to dip that right shoulder forwards. Moving into the back a little bit, the shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, dip the left shoulder forwards. Inhale, come back to center. Just continue to sink down a little deeper. Maybe swaying from side to side a little bit longer. And then when you're ready, you're going to begin to bend and tap to that right knee a little deeper. You're going to walk that left foot out. Place the hands down and come into that dolphin lunge. So you're going to flex the left toes up to the sky and sink down into that right knee. You can place a block or 2 blocks under the hands, under the right hip. Maybe place the hands in prayer. So this is really going to help to open up the hamstrings and the hips. Maybe open up the arms, right arm down, left arm up. Getting that nice stretch. Good, walk the hands down to the mat and we're going to transition to the other side. So begin to bend into that left knee, walk the hands towards the left foot. Flex the right toes up, sink down into that left knee. And keep the hands in prayer. Maybe reach the right arm up, left hand down. Open up the right side of your body. Continue to sink down to that left knee and get a nice stretch into the right leg. One more deep breath here. Let's place the hands down. Begin to extend that left leg out straight. Extending both legs out straight, you're going to turn both feet to face one edge of the mat. And we're going to move into a wide-legged forward fold. So walking the hands underneath the face for now. Sometimes I like to sway the hips from side to side here as well. Sometimes I like to bend one knee at a time. And then when you're ready, you can walk the hands underneath the shoulders or in line with the feet. See if you can get the crown of the head closer down to the mat, holding over the legs, breathing into it. Keep lifting up the hips, stretching out the legs, maybe walk the feet out a little bit more. Walk the hands under the face. You're going to turn the right toes out, come back into that dolphin lunge. So walk the hands towards the inside of the right foot. Hands can come into prayer, maybe open up the arms. So you're probably feeling a little bit more open this round. Breathe into it. Hands down and then transition to the other side. Bend that left knee. Hands can come into prayer, or you can open up the arms, left arm down, right arm up. Breathing into that right hamstring, the left hip. Both hands down, come back into that wide-legged forward fold. This time, see if you can either catch onto the calves, ankles, or big toes with the middle finger, index finger, and thumb. Lengthen the spine as you fold, so you can get the crown of the head down, bending the elbows out toward the side. Keep lengthening the spine, stretching out the backs of the legs, preparing you for middle splits. Walk your hands underneath the face. Begin to walk the feet in a little closer. Hands onto your waist and slowly lift up to standing. Take your time. Good. Let's walk the feet towards the top of the mat. We're going to take a Vinyasa to get ourselves down to the mat. Inhale, let's reach the arms up, open the chest. Exhale, let's fold all the way over. Inhale, come up halfway, hands on the shins. Exhale, plant the hands down, jump, step, or hop back into your high plank. You can lower the knees down if you need to. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows, lean forward. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, send the hips back. Lower the knees down to the mat. Good. From here, we're going to come into our frog pose stretch. So what you're going to do is widen the knees nice and wide, about mat width apart or wider. Begin to sink the hips down to the mat. You can let the shins come parallel with the knees towards the outside edges of the mat. You can stay up on the hands or lower down onto the forearms. See if you can send the hips in line with the knees. Maybe lower the chest down, maybe extend the arms forwards. Go where you can, listen to the body. This is a really great stretch for middle splits because you're basically in the split but with the knees bent. It's a bit of a modified variation. Focus on sinking the hips down, letting the knees go up to the side. Breathing into the pose. We're going to hold here for about 3 slow breaths. Slowly begin to walk the hands under the shoulders, lift the upper body, and bring the knees together. Good. From here, we're going to come into a seated position and make your way into butterfly pose. So bring the soles of the feet together, knees widen, catch onto the ankles or feet with the hands. Gently dig the elbows towards the thighs. You can fold over or keep a long spine, whatever feels good. Sometimes I like to let the knees fall up and down to release some more tension from the hips. slowly gonna come up. Begin to widen those legs into a straddle, into a wide-legged forward fold. So from here, you can either stay upright if this is enough of a stretch for you, but if you'd like to deepen it, you can begin to walk the hands forwards. Another great variation, if you're super flexible in this pose, is to grab a block. What you're gonna do, make sure you're on like a surface that can slide, if you can slide the block on. You're gonna put your hands on the block and begin to slide it forwards. But where you can, use your control. Maybe bringing the tummy down. Stretching out, keeping the feet pointed or flexed, so you're keeping the legs engaged. Take one more breath here, try to lengthen and fold a little bit more. When you're ready, slowly begin to walk yourself. Right hand onto the inside or outside of the right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Open up throughout that left side. Soften your shoulders down your back. Good, come back to center. Left hand onto the inside or outside of the left leg. Right arm reaches up and over. Open up throughout the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Okay, so you're either going to come into that first variation, so walking the hands forwards. If you feel like you're ready to come into your middle split, we're going to move into that and make sure that you're feeling open enough, warm enough. So from here, we're going to begin to walk the hands forwards, and you want to be pretty deep here. See if you can lower down onto the forearm. If you're really open in your hips and in your hamstrings, you should be able to bring the knees to face forwards and tilt the hips up. So then that's your full split with the knees facing forwards. If this is not accessible for you, what you're gonna do is come into it from a wide-legged forward fold. So you want those feet to be nice and wide. Those hands come down. You're gonna begin to slide the feet outwards as much as you can. You can stay up on the hands or lower down onto the forearms. And we're just gonna hold here. Go where you can, breathing into the hips. You can also bring blocks under the forearms if you need. If you find yourself coming a little deeper, you can lower the chest down and bring the hands in beside the chest. And then when you're ready, slowly push yourself up. If you're in that wide-legged fold and you're still pretty high up, you're just gonna do what we did before. You're gonna lift the upper body slowly and then make your way back into a seated position. Since we've done a lot of hip openers, we're gonna walk those feet in to about mat width apart. Walk the hands behind you, soles the feet down onto the outside edges of the mat, and just let the knees fall from side to side, releasing the tension from the hips. Good. To finish off, we're gonna come to lay on the mat. Bring your knees into your chest, just rock from side to side slowly. Inhale, lift the legs up. Widen the elbows, or widen the arms into a T position. And then begin to widen the legs into a straddle, letting gravity pull the legs down, flexing the feet, holding here. Breathe for 5 breaths. If you'd like a little bit more pressure, you can touch onto the thighs with the hands, the calves or ankles, and just gently pull down. For 4. Last 2 breaths. And then slowly bend the knees into your chest. Good. Hug the knees with the arms. Take a breath in through the nose. out through the mouth. Walk the feet down to the outside edges of your mat and just let the knees fall from side to side, releasing any tension from the hips. Let it go. Bring the feet together, knees together, reach the arms back. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, come to lay on your left side. You can walk the right hand in front of the chest. Take this time to thank your body, thank yourself for taking class, and set a positive intention for the remainder of your day or night. Come up to a seated position at the top of your mat with your eyes closed. Bring your hands into prayer and heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me and trusting me with your practice. Namaste. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to let me know. And don't forget to like this video, comment if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. Bye guys!